exhibition match for our Young Lion competition, and it is Daiki Nagai and Katsuya Murashima who found themselves on the winning end of what was a tag team matchup between our 4 active Young Lions at this time. And while it was Murashima that managed to make Mr. Masatora Yasuda tap out to that Boston Crab just yesterday when we joined you in NJPW World Action, it was Daiki Nagai that took the post-match comments and, well, had a lot to say as if it was he who found himself the victor over Masatora Yasuda. However, throughout these two men's very, very short careers relatively in the game, neither one has been able to score a singles victory or even a tag team victory over the other, with one serving as the decision maker, of course. And it is Yasuda and Daiki Nagai's last opportunity here, at least for this series confirmed, as we make our way on the road to Power Struggle to try and set themselves apart from one another. One thing's for certain, though, folks, Daiki Nagai has truly set himself apart already from Masatora Yasuda just via his post-match comments alone. And a lot of people questioning, well, is that Daiki Nagai talking big because he's not able to back it up in the ring? Shoulders down here, and it's only going to be 2. Maybe that is the case, and well, we have yet to see a decision on the opposite end for Masatora Yasuda in the plus position, so it's going to be very interesting to see. Well, maybe we very well could see Yasuda stand out atop Nagai here tonight, as the world's been barking about it. Top guy, Daiki Nagai, a lot to say in those post-match comments. Won't have much to say if he doesn't manage to make it to that rope, which he does here. And really interesting to note, by the way, all the conversation, all the talk that Daiki Nagai has had. Taking out the tag is Jude London and Robbie X, and both these men earn it. And both these men are going to have to earn the victory just as well as they do. November 2nd, Block B action finally taking place in Nagoya. Whoa! As here comes Jude London, right into the knee, and Ishimori taken down. And time to prove for Jude the Dude that nobody can outrun the velocities. Bam! Knee right into Ishimori. Escalada all the way up and all the way down. Watch out here for London. Robbie certainly had it sought. Oh man, the cutter. Double impact cover here. And it's London at 2. And these are the parts of wrestling matches where London and Silva can get a little bit fizzy. Have to keep that focus. Have to try and follow up big into Silva with the tag made. Definitely has a big thing incoming, but what is it going to be? It's up to them to prove. Ho ho! Axe kick into the cover for De Silva, and it's 2 again. And Jude London back inside the fray one more time. Robbie trying to battle out here. It's 2-on-1, and it's Ishimori who's going to even the score here. Seated in, and the enziguri from Paris to Silva can't avoid the thrust kick from Robbie X. And it's said that that X stands for extreme, and extremely deadly is that shot from Jude London. It's a two-handed shot from DKC that manages the takedown of Francesco Akira. DK off the ropes and throwing his whole body weight into that of Akira. German suplex. Oh, no. And it's DKC. We've seen this Northern Lights busted out a few times this year. And if there's one thing, good pal Robbie Eagles talked about it yesterday when he joined us as a special guest for English coverage. The lack of activity, so to speak, for the DKC on the independents this year outside of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Well, the inexperience could very well be what costs him in the end for Super Junior Tag League. You can train as much as you want. It's all about what you do inside the squared circle when the pressure is on, and nobody knows pressure and how to beat it than catch 2-2. Somebody needs to go check on Ninja Mack as tags made on both sides. It's TJP, it's Shoma Kato. And it's TJ up and down, TJ press. Which side wants it most? Survey says TJP is going to deliver.
Let's go!
As tag made here, and it's back to the Jet. And nobody more explosive in the junior division, potentially all of pro wrestling, than the man that is known as Kevin Knight. Bam! As up and down. Hard and heavy hitter is Kevin Knight, but wait a minute, Rocky Romero, not your legal man. Doesn't matter at all. Oh, shoot. Yes, oh my gosh, it's almost unfair how athletic Kevin Knight is. It's not all genetics, folks. It's got to be something a little bit deeper, that work ethic, or maybe even the shoes of Kevin Knight. As all the way up, wants that spike DDT, and instead, tag made from behind. I'm not sure Yo's quite aware of it. KUSHIDA gonna be your legal man here, and meeting those boots of Kevin Knight. Romero has done many a battle with KUSHIDA in the past, as Knight not afraid to use his body as a weapon. Konpeki could be the victory here. Nope. Yo shoves it back in the blue corner, and it's on Knight to try and change trajectory here. And he may be able to do it in midair, but he's not going to be able to do it on the ground. Not against a man like Yo. Maybe he will. Spike DDT. And Romero, a little bit of slice Rocky. And it's back down to these two men, Romero, KUSHIDA. A preview of what's to come in Block B tomorrow. Neither man goes down. Came up alongside Toshiaki Kawada in All Japan Pro Wrestling, or rather underneath Toshiaki Kawada. And will be challenging for Global Heavyweight title gold. Coming up very, very soon. David Finley calling out Yuya Uemura back at King of Pro Wrestling. Cover here. And it's only 2 one more time. And of course, Yuya Uemura, following that G1 Climax match with Yo Tsuji, found himself on the injury list. We have no idea the timetable for Yuya Uemura's return, and David Finley thought it was something to have a gaff at back at KOPW when he defeated Hiroki Goto. And Taichi tagged alongside Yuya Uemura in World Tag League last year, a man who has often come to the aid in the defense of Yuya Uemura, has taken up the challenge on behalf of Uemura for that Global Heavyweight title. As it is Wato, it is DOUKI, who are going to serve as your junior contingent in this preview tag match, as DOUKI dropped right down on the back of the neck. And they're gonna have to cross paths here if they want to find themselves with tag opportunity. And Shota Umino, more than anybody, wants to find himself involved in this match from a legal standing. And he very well might get that opportunity right here as the tag's made, and it's Umino, it's SANADA. And this is something that has been haunting the dreams of Shota Umino. Wanting to get his hands on SANADA, trying to make SANADA notice him. The way that SANADA has been avoiding all throughout this series. And yes, SANADA may have a point in knowing that he has beaten Shota Umino in their past their only 2 singles matches, back-to-back G1 Climax victories for SANADA over Shota Umino. As Umino hook of the leg, fisherman in. This is your opening Block A match. Main event here tonight. Bullet Club War Dogs, Los Ingobernables de Japón. And what do you make of this, TJ?
I think that if there's a definition of no man's land, Tiger Mask is in it.
As Dragon Dia finds his in here.
The ante here.
Yeah, takes his shot there to Suicida. Oh, wait a minute.
Tiger Mask, I don't know if you're in trouble, but you could see trouble from where you're standing.
I don't know about this. Well, Dia certainly doesn't know. And I can't tell if Taguchi's enjoying this or if it's causing him great pain, but either way, I tell you, Dia is not feeling it right now.
Maybe a little of both.
Yeah.
Tiger Mask playing 4D chess here.
Yes. Well, Marty Asami trying to explain what's gone down to Ryusuke Taguchi, and it's going to be Tiger Mask who takes the plus position. Hip attack from Taguchi.
It was brilliant for about 5 seconds.
You only need 3 to walk away with the victory. This pairing of Ryusuke Taguchi and Dragon Dia, you can really tell the 25-year-old Dia doing everything he can to follow the lead of Taguchi, but that lead that Taguchi's had, at least for the past few years, hasn't been winning him championships or tournaments, TJ.
Yeah, I think that he's got to step up his game. He's going to keep status as a coach in these junior pairings.
We'll see. Could put 2 more points on the board here, find himself at 6. Every single team currently sitting at 4 in Block B, but it's a much more simple situation over here in Block A. But that does mean that Kanemaru and Sho, as well as these 2 men, are going to need all the help they can get as Fukushida and Eagles are rushing the ring. Yeah, we're getting started early. And this is a House of Torture tactic if you've seen it before.
Do you think they misunderstand the rule book?
Well,
like, do you think they read it and they think it's opposite?
I'm not sure if they even know that a rule book exists, TJ.
They might not be able to read.
I wouldn't doubt it. As Eagles, Sope Konhiro through the middle. It was Robbie Eagles who joined me in the booth yesterday prior to your entrance tonight, TJ, told me that House of Torture has no idea the depths that himself and Fujita are willing to go to walk away with the win here tonight. We're seeing that early on.
Okay, but you tell me, over under, how many Simpsons jokes from Robbie? 5?
Under
6?
5, shocking.
Under 5.
As it was Kosei Fujita, you will see the bandage, the tape up on that left shoulder, previously injured during G1 Climax this year and targeted by Sho. And Yoshinobu Kanemaru in a post-match attack yesterday as a cover here for Eagles, puts in for 2. And to set the stage in the point department, it is 6 points for TMDK, 6 points for House of Torture. Both of these teams, TJ, have taken losses to the men that will be competing in our main event later on the evening, Bullet Club War Dogs. What these teams have to hope for is a win here tonight and a loss in our main event. So still a little bit in control of their own destinies, but they're going to need the help.
Yeah, I'm glad you say that. Controlling your own destiny is an interesting way that the tiebreaker is situated. Oh! Well, turnbuckle 9.
And it's Omu in, House of Fire style underneath here for Takahashi. Hurricane Rana takedown for Hiromu. And it's full speed in, corner bomb. Connects here for Connors off those ropes. And the explosion out of nowhere comes in like a freight train. The cover, and it's 2.
The step-up Ranas are the kryptonite of the War Dogs tonight.
And think about how good it would feel for Hiromu Takahashi and Bushi to play spoiler to a team that's been so dominant this year in the junior division like the War Dogs. Could want time bomb, and instead it is Connors. Got that boot up, did Hiromu. Right off, here it is, Hiromu, no Connors. Wait a minute, misdirection, step power slam. You see the gears turning here in Maloney and Connors. And they're moving a little bit too fast. As Boot's gonna take down Maloney. Or Hiromu rather, rewind, kick, somebody owes Rocky Romero 500 yen. Cheap flip from Clark Connors. TJ, it's been an intense main event so far, my friend.
I think I've lost track of who's tagged in or out.
It is Hiromu Takahashi and Clark Connors, your legal men. And it's all on the line here tonight. The final spot. The bright lights will shine down either on the War Dogs or on TMDK should the dogs fall.
Spear versus Time Bomb. Let's see what we got.
We'll see. As Connors underneath. Oh, don't turn your back on Hiromu. Off it again, and Connors